Hello everybody, I'm Eddie V. Welcome to the channel, also known as Big Trucker Ed. And today guys, I'm going to be talking about the 5 worst city to be a trucker in, or to drive a truck through. Alright guys, so hit the subscribe button, click the like button, comment. It helps me a lot. Now let's dive in right into the video. At number 5, we got Shreveport, Louisiana. Hopefully I said it right and I pronounced it right, but that's the way I heard people say Shreveport, Louisiana. Alright, why is Shreveport, Louisiana number 5? Well, because it is the bumpiest city in the US of A. Yes, they got road work there, but it's not in Shreveport. It's a town before you get to Shreveport, and when you hit Shreveport, all you go is that's all you do in that 60 miles an hour, like this. Literally. It's up and down, bump, bump, bump. You'll probably lose the suspension, you'll probably lose your tires. It goes bump, 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 and your load's gonna shift too out of there, because it is the bumpiest, most poorest city that I've driven through so far. Number 5, that's Shreveport, Louisiana. It's very bumpy, and the speed limit sucks too, dropping down all the way to 50 miles an hour. But actually, I think it's a good thing they dropped to 50 miles an hour because it is very bumpy. Keynote, going west on 20 on Shreveport is a lot smoother than going east in Shreveport. Also, you can take the 220 bypass. It's a little bit smoother, still bumpy, but a little bit smoother than taking 20 through Shreveport. And guys, at number 4, we have Atlanta, Georgia. Why you say Atlanta, Georgia? First of all, that's traffic. Speed limit sucks too, because they got road work and they keep changing the speed limit to variable speed limit on 285. On GPS 6 it says 65, they could drop it down to 45 out of all things. And one time I saw the left lane electronic speed limit say 55 and the right lane say 65. So figure that out. But Atlanta, Georgia is one of the worst for traffic simply because of this. They do not allow trucks to run through downtown except if it's a delivery. So if you take Highway 20 or 85 or 75 or 75 or Highway 20 or Highway 85, good luck, because you absolutely cannot run through. You have to take 285, bypass around, which screws everything up because there is only one lane exit lanes pretty much to get onto 285 from 20 if you're going east. So that screws everything up with traffic, because all the trucks trying to get on there and all the cars trying to get on there too. So if I were you, maybe consider being a rebel and just go through on 20 all the way, because it absolutely sucks to be in Atlanta at almost any time of the day except at night, because there's no traffic at night, and sometimes there is, because it's shut down 3 out of the 4 lanes, causing even more problems. So Atlanta, the worst of traffic. Doesn't matter what time you're there, there's gonna be always traffic, something happening. It is the worst rated traffic city as far as I know in the USA. So that's number 4, Atlanta, Georgia. And guys, at number 3, we have Chicago, Illinois. Why is it the worst city to be a trucker in? Well, 1, traffic. Number 2, it has bad neighborhoods. Number 3, guys, tollways. If you're doing pickups and deliveries as an over-the-road trucker, get ready to spend up to $200 doing pickups and deliveries in Chicago area. And also, that areas where you pick up and deliver can be tight as well. And where you sometimes pick up and deliver is not the best part of the city. So yes, Chicago, stay away from. I try to stay away from it at all costs. I even had trouble in a regular, small, basic Volvo sleeper. And with my big Volvo, I don't want to go in there. So yes, guys, number 3 is Chicago. And guys, if George Floyd and everything that happened in 2020 in Minneapolis would have not happened, Minneapolis at number 2 would not be at number 2. It wouldn't even be in existence, because it was a good city to go to. Minneapolis is number 2 because it is dangerous for truckers to drive through there. Truckers, stay away from Minneapolis. Yes, the stuff and rides are still going around. As a matter of fact, I highly advise not to deliver directly in downtown where all those BLM and all those protests are going on. Just for your safety, because it can be bad. And number 2, Minneapolis, yes, stay away from Minneapolis simply for the fact because of what is going on. So truckers, be safe. Try not to go to Minneapolis if you're going to Minnesota. And guys, at number 1, we have New York City. I personally have not been to New York City. I've been everywhere else where I just mentioned, but at New York City, everything is tight, everything is busy. You can be in the bad part of the city as well. Delivery areas are tight, you can hit bridges. No trucks allowed there, hardly any truck stops. Truck stops are always full, bunch of traffic, always get honked at. People parking everywhere, including the middle of the street, according to some videos. So yeah, guys, New York City is going to be number 1 for a while because that's how bad it can get. All right, guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it useful for the top 5 spots where not to truck through. Just not canceled. Guys, I'm Eddie B. 2064 turn right. This particular package. Driving attempt on the 6 Series.